My question is, while it's not easy to direct technological investments in a democratic setup like in India, unlike China, somehow countries like the US have managed to do good investments in private-led R&D. What is missing in our system that our industrialists and leadership, they are not actually investing in R&D? You mentioned it, but what is the reason behind it? Do you have any thoughts on that?
Reason is greed, and you can make a lot of money because you see when the public is so huge, you got a huge consumer base. You can sell them anything, they will buy it. In India, all kind of things you can just bring imported stuff. यहाँ वहाँ से assemble it quick, जुगाड़ करके बेच दो, people will buy it. And this is irresponsible. And I've raised this with government people. Why aren't you holding the Indian industrialists accountable for lack of R&D, for lack of indigenization? Why aren't you having tax policies? Why aren't you having all kind of financial incentives such that this imported business is not? You see, China, 15 years ago, they banned Facebook and all kind of Amazon and Google. I mean, they wanted to build their own. उनकी काफी बदनामी हुई थी कि you are against freedom, ये वो planet. They said to hell with you, we will do what's good for us. And Indians went the other way. Indians welcomed all the American stuff, and look at where we are. We are completely a consumer dependent on the producer, which is in a foreign country, and draining our brains also. So look, when the H-1B visa thing happened, when they made all these legal changes, the H-1B rules apply to every country. Same. Every people. It was not against Indians. The same. It was a universal policy change. It affected Indians, but it did not affect Chinese. The Chinese said, okay, our people will come back. We have more than enough jobs. We don't even need them sitting in America. We'll be very happy. And Indians are very happy कि हमारी जो लोग हैं वो Microsoft में काम करते हैं, Google में काम करते हैं, Amazon में काम करते हैं, Facebook में काम करते हैं, because we don't have our own industrial, we can't absorb these kind of people. So the entire industrial policy of India has been wrong. And I have been talking about this, that this wage arbitrage, that you hire people and rent them at a higher wage and make money. This is totally a shoddy strategy. The government has encouraged it because it brings quick money, and the industrialists are very happy. And I have been a voice against this. I'm a technocrat. I came from the software industry and from the telecom industry. I ran 20 companies of my own before I wound up, sold everything, exit 35 years ago to start my foundation and do work for my civilization, 100% of my time with my own money. Before I did that, I was a technocrat. So I know how that thing works. Okay. But our people have not been held accountable by our citizens. You hold up all these people, koi Lakshmi Mittal hai, koi Mahindra hai, koi Tatas hai, koi, Infosys guy, all of these Narayan Murthy, they're considered like gods. But you don't hold them accountable that these people, if you compare with the Chinese equivalent rich people, and the Americans, who are also very rich people, they have invested for their technology, for their country, unlike Indians who have not done that.